श्री N.K. प्रेमचंदन, आप नोटिस और आप नियम के तहत ही बोलते हो?
Yeah, my notice is there, sir.
नहीं,
First
आप
of all,
रूल्स के तहत ही बोलते हो?
yes, sir. First of all, I would like to express our sincere thanks to the Honorable Speaker. This is the first time during the last, my experience, when a bill is opposed on the ground that it is outside the legislative competence of the bill. The Speaker has the authority to grant a full-fledged discussion, and the first time you have allowed for such a discussion, we are thankful to you. Sir, that is 72, second proviso, Rule 72(2), 72(1), second proviso. Sir, I vehemently, very strongly oppose this Waqf Amendment Bill 2024 under Rule 72(2) of the Rules of Procedure. 4 reasons I am suggesting. Number 1 is the provisions of the bill violates fundamental rights envisaged in Article 25 to 28 of the Constitution. It violates Article 13(2) of the Constitution. And the third one is the bill is against the basic feature of secularism enshrined in our Constitution that cannot be altered, because it is the basic features of the Constitution that cannot be altered or changed. And the last one is the statement and objects and reasons narrated in the statement of objects and reasons are not sufficient to bring a new legislation. These are the grounds by which I am opposing the introduction of this bill. So the sole intention of the Waqf is for the better administration of Waqf properties. Waqf is a permanent dedication by any person or any movable property or immovable property for any purpose of a recognized by the Muslim law. And it is considered as a pious, religious and charitable activity. It is absolutely a religious activity come within the purview of Article 26 of the Constitution. This government is intruding into the religious freedom of a particular community, that too Muslim. And you are particularly targeting the community Muslim, sir. That is the real case by which, sir. So, sir, coming to see, if you go through the legislation, it is very interesting. If you go through the legislation, you are disempowering the Waqf board as well as the council, and to determine whether a property is a Waqf property or not, it is being declared by the collector or the government. And 1 or 2 seconds, and you are removing section 104, removing section 40 means there is no need of a Waqf board. The Waqf board become totally powerless. That means you are dismantling the system. So, totally it is a dismantle of the system. So, sir, it is absolutely against the principles of Constitution, and also it is lacking bona fides also. And further, I would like to quote Article 13(2) of the Constitution. Kindly see Article 13(2) of the Constitution, that is Part 3, very specific, that is the laws in consistence with or derogation of the fundamental rights. Sir, Article 13, Clause 2, I quote, "The state shall not make any law which takes away or abridges the rights conferred by this part, and any law made in connection of this clause shall not, to the extent of the contravention, be void." So, sir, I caution this House, I caution the government that if law is, you can very well pass. You are having absolute majority in the House. But I caution this government, if it go for a judicial scrutiny, definitely this bill will be struck down on the constitutional grounds. It is outside the legislative competence of this House. I'm very sure that is why we are strongly opposing. And finally, sir, it is nothing but, as rightly Sri K.C. Venugopal has said, the reason that coming assembly elections in the state of Maharashtra in particular and other states, we want. I'm saying that is a political. I am saying I will reply. Piyush Goyal ji, I am saying that this is the reasons and objects stated in the objects of reasons. It is lacking bona fides. It is lacking bona fides. That is my statement. So, sir, it is. So, sir, and a very, very important thing is, A person who had been practicing
Okay.
for the last 5 years as Muslim can only donate the property, but the non-Muslims can participate in the administration. It is total contradiction, total against equality before law and equal protection of the law. Hence, I appeal to the government, please withdraw the bill, or if you want to insist on this bill, kindly send to some committee for close scrutiny of the bill and let us discuss with the stakeholders. Then only it will be taken into consideration. So I strongly oppose the introduction of the bill. Thank you very much, sir.